supporting through the 21st Century Community Learning Center program at the U.S. Department of Education. I am here to tell you about my experience in the program and to request that your committee provide a level funding of $1.15 billion for the 21st CCLC program for the fiscal year of 2015 appropriations process. Before I begin, I would like to say that I'm here with my mother, who probably appreciates these funds and programs they provide even more than I do, since the programs allow my mother to be at her job knowing that I'm at a safe place at the YMCA. Thank you, Mother, for making the trip with me today. I promise you that this is just as educational as being in school.
Why don't you stand up, Mom?
First, let me briefly tell you a little bit about my neighborhood and school. I live in Queens, New York, the most diverse county in the United States, a place where most families have two working parents when times are good and where after-school programs are not a luxury but a necessity. As I said, I go to Park East High School, a small public high school in Manhattan. Although I like my school and my neighborhood, I know that I'm one of the lucky kids. I know that I'm one of the lucky ones. One of the lucky kids in New York City who has the support of people around them and an organization like the YMCA to help them succeed. Outside of the after-school program, there are really few positive opportunities for kids in my neighborhood. You are either in an after-school program or you're just hanging out. It really isn't a surprise to me that between the hours of 3 and 6 p.m. are the peak hours of juvenile crime and experimentation with drugs, alcohol, and cigarettes. Also, during the summer months, first-time use of alcohol, tobacco, and drugs peak among the kids 12 to 17. I have been participating in the YMCA programs funded by the 21st CCLC Fund since I was 8 years old. When I was in middle school, I was lucky enough to have access to enter a school program at MS-210 in Queens. The program kept me safe and off the streets during the after-school hours. But more importantly, this program had a special focus on teaching me about advocacy, public policy, leadership skills, and the importance of civics education and being part of the solution to our society's problems. As a matter of fact, this program gave me the skills and confidence to be here today. I learned that in the program, my opinion is important and my voice is powerful. I'm proud that I'm able to put that lesson in work for you today. Now that I'm in high school, I still participate in the YMCA program, Teens Take the City. The program teaches me about how government works and how I can make a difference. Last year, I was even elected Queensborough president by my peers. I have run for election, drafted and proposed legislation to help debate some issues important to my work group. I feel like I have a taste for what all of you do, and I can decide later about whether to pursue my career much like yours. It has been an incredible experience, all made possible through the learning funding for after-school programs like the 21st Century Community Learning Center funds. The program is a partnership between the YMCA and the school and provides hands-on activities for me and other participants. The best part of after-school programs is that they help lessons that we learned in school come alive. The programs complement but don't replicate the learning that takes place during the school day. But enough about me. I'm here today for all the youth that need these programs to succeed and for all the parents who need these programs to help keep their jobs and for their employers who employ those parents. We should not forget about these programs or the lack of these programs will have an effect on the economy. I believe that spending $1 on the 21st Century Community Learning Center gets you the benefit of spending $3. One on an academic enhancement program, one on a high-quality child care program, and one on an economic development program. No matter how you look at it, the program benefits us all. One point I think is really important that the funding will provide generates a lot of funding from other sources. In New York City, the YMCA has received over $10 million in private donations to help support after-school programs and other services for kids and families, from donors like from the NY Life Foundation, Bloomberg, and Morgan Stanley Foundation. I know that funding is tight, and now is not the time to be asking for increases in spending. However, it is important for you to know that the After School Alliance reports there are 15 children who are left to take care of themselves after school every day. The 21st CCLC program provides services for only 1 million children. So there is obviously a huge need to someday expand the program so that all young children have the same opportunities that I had. While I have heard it's a little challenging for Congress to agree on things, I'm thankful that the 21st CCLC program has supported both Republicans and Democrats in the past. I encourage you to continue with the support and provide a level funding of $1.15 billion for the 21st Century Community Learning Centers program. Of all the thousands of programs in the federal government, this is the one that means the most to me. I wouldn't be here without it. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak to you.
Well, thank you very much, Ms. Kayla. We appreciate your eloquence, and you've done a very good job. Ms. Laura?
You're really a wonderful advocate for the after-school program, which is something that this committee has in the past in a bipartisan way been very supportive of, for the very reasons that you mentioned, for what it does for you, but also what it does for parents as well. And I'm happy to tell you, and Mr. Chairman, I want you to know I used to teach in the after-school program. I taught calligraphy and modern dance. Can you believe that? So great, great work, and congratulations to you, Kayla. And I'm glad that that provided you the confidence to come and speak up today.
Thank you.
I do want you to know that I was raised in the YMCA myself, somewhat of an after-school program. My mom engaged me in it. It's a great institution.
Thank you.
Thank you.